Yes, everyone. Spurs have exercised the option to extend Ben Davies' contract to June 2026. He will be at the club for a 12th season, I believe. Now, I didn't think this was necessary. I felt like Spurs actually could have just ended things here with Ben Davis, end the season on a high. I felt like he actually finished pretty strongly with Spurs, had a decent enough season. At one point was probably one of our more reliable center backs, during this last season with Ange Postecoglou. But with Luka Vuskovic coming through, Alfie Dorrington out on loan, we have Ashley Phillips as well developing. Spurs have a plethora of young center backs that they could look towards. You have Radu Dragusin still, Kevin Danzo that's come through the club. Apparently, we're looking at Evan Ndika to come to the team as well. I just don't really see much of a reason to keep around Ben Davis, especially if he is going to remain on that 80 grand a week, which I just feel like is a pretty hefty wage to have someone just sort of be around, as a focal figure or as sort of a leader and just someone that's been around the club. A lot of people love the guy. A lot of people probably will be screaming at me in the comments saying he's a loyal servant. But for me, Dave, I felt like this last season was a good way for him to end, sort of his Tottenham career.
Well, look, like they did with the Ange Postecoglou sack, and you have to take the emotion out of the situation and look at it for what it is. Ben Davies is 32, going to be 33. For the last few seasons, all he's offered Tottenham is a very peripheral backcourt role, and a lot of them games in general over the last 3 to 4 seasons have been piss poor, to be quite frank. And for me, when I look at that decision, what does he offer going forward for any manager, to be quite frank? The only excuse you can make for this decision is that they're looking to keep an old, experienced head around that, can give out information, to some of the younger players, help to guide them. Plus he does a lot of duties for Tottenham Hotspur in terms of visiting hospitals and doing a lot of the social media work and videos, which players don't want to do. So that's the only reason you can say by keeping around. But is that worth 85 grand a week to you?
Yeah, really good guy. I just feel like his time had come to an end in this last season.